Alright, welcome back to the game as Logan, but we're playing Vampyr. Yes, and we're continuing where we left off. Yes. You can hear some private guards going at it, killing some skulls, I guess. Let's see. my abilities, let's see. Hold up. Yes, let's take that. I don't need the healing anymore. Hopefully not. Hopefully I can heal myself up by, biting folk.
So, time to visit the Ascalon Club.
That is currently what we're doing, guys. Present myself. Present myself at the Ascalon Club, yes. Oh, is that a vampire? Is that a vampire? Look at him, look at him. Oh, it is. I wonder who...
Turn around.
Let's see. Let's watch this. Who will win? My money is on the vampire. Oh my god, what was that? He drained them from a distance. Very impressive. What sort of ability was that? He drained them from the distance. Huh. Oh, okay then. Okay. I did in the previous episode I saw something shiny over there. Is it a guy over there lying? A corpse. But I'd have to challenge him. If I can't sneakily loot that corpse. I mean, is it a corpse? Shiny? It is a corpse. There could be clues, there could be letters, could be anything.
This is now my domain, young Ekon.
How dare you? Challenge me? How about this? Oi! Stop it! This is what I think about that. Oi! Steak! Give me back your blood, or give back my blood. How dare you? How dare you? What sort of attack was that? What sort of attack was that? I need to look that up next time we evolve. Might have been the blood spear, perhaps? Maybe? I don't know. Or perhaps not. I wasn't really that concerned, since it only drained my blood, right? I was like, huh, this is sort of awkward. What are you doing? You can't challenge me. I'm from a royal lineage, yes. Oh, fancy. Fancy. Alright, so there was no letters, no clues. Oh. Look at him go. Look at him go. Oh, don't mind me, I'm just gonna loot this. Take care. No worries. Oh, I can jump over there. No need. I need to go and present myself at The Ascalon Club.
It's locked, all right.
Quarantine. How inconvenient for me. I guess we have to go through that vampire then. Perhaps. Whee! Perhaps not. There is some loot of them. No chance against me. Let's see, let's sneak up on this guy. Okay. Hello. A bloody execution. So strong. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see. Where to? Where to? Where to? This way? How many people? Oh, there is a lot of people here. Haven't seen anyone. Haven't seen anyone. Lot of blood. Disgusting scars. Disgusting. What's going on over there? Oh, disgusting scars. Disgusting. Disgusting. I mean, listen to that. They got him.
That was the vampire I saw earlier. This war takes no prisoners.
Informed desert skull. Oh. Disgusting. I'm gonna get nightmares listening to that. Where to? Let's that away. Shiny. Can't forget to loot stuff, yes. Hold up. Just out of curiosity, what do we have around here? Should we take those guys out? I mean, I don't really need to do that, but there might be some loot over yonder.
Step away, sir.
Of course, of course.
Don't come closer!
Of course, I'm not. Wasn't planning to. Didn't look like there was any loot around there, so... Meh.
The West End. Never have I felt so sad to be back home.
Oh, right. Of course, of course. I mean, it's, no mother lives here as well. Or lived. Let's see. The West End. To let, valuable building. To let. What? Valuable building? Owner? What's that? That is currently where I'm headed. Oh, maybe not. That is that is definitely the wrong way. Good evening, sir. Oi. What do you think you're doing? Nope. Nope. There we are. There we are. Oh, disgusting. I don't need to go over there. No. I'm just gonna avoid those guys. Ugh. Plague-ridden rats. Absolutely disgusting. Hideout? What are you on about? Eh? That's dark.
The Ascalon Club. The heart of British vampire society.
Oh.
Not quite as subtle as I expected.
Oh, nice. Ah, okay. This is the area where the NPCs are at. The ones you can talk to right here. Thought it was sort of weird. Where are all the people? People at? There's vampire hunters and vampires, skulls and werewolves everywhere. Fighting each other. Hello? Who are you?
Good evening, miss.
Oh my god, no. Please, Mr. Vampire, don't kill me. Please, no. I'm too young to die. I still have so much to offer this world.
Wait, no. Why do you think I would... What?
Don't worry, Dr. Reid. I know you wouldn't harm me. Mother told me you were in this part of town and might drop by.
Your mother?
My name is Charlotte, sir. Charlotte Ashbury. My mother taught me long ago how to recognize the signs that betray a vampire.
I understand she also taught you how to tease and gently mock innocent young Ekons. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Charlotte.
She did tell me about her, yes. Pleasure to meet you finally, Ash. Let's see here. Tell me about this neighborhood.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Oh, I did, yes. I was born here.
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are you blushing, Dr. Reid?
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste, even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
Suppose.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
You know who your real parents are?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see? And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Why not let her turn you?
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Econ, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
Let's see. What do you do around here?
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires. I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reid. And please, don't tell my mother.
Of course, of course.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously. And the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reid? Or you?
No, of course not. And your friend Emily is also safe. Ash.
Of course not. You have nothing to fear from me, or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reid.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Ash. Let's see. Why did Lady Ashbury a doctor?
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Yeah, sure, okay. Let's, before we head inside, I'd like to talk to the people around here. Oh, you look fancy. Look at him.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Please forgive me for disturbing you.
So fancy.
I'm a doctor.
I never judge a man by his title, but by his attitude. And you are not disturbing me at all. I am Calhoun Russell, and I welcome you.
Well, I must admit it's good to receive a warm welcome for once. I'm Jonathan Reid.
Welcome, Dr. Reid. Welcome to my humble shop.
Ooh, you're a merchant. Right here, right here. Let's see, tell me about the neighborhood, yes.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
Don't be naive.
You cannot expect the newspapers to expose the truth while the war is still raging. I can assure you that the situation here is desperate.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Gee. Who is this guy? Oh, you're a bit sick there, buddy. Have this.
Do you need medical help?
You would save my life, Dr. Reid. I have not felt so bad in many years.
Well, here's some medicine.
Don't worry. There is nothing serious to fear. I have seen far worse, I can assure you.
I cannot imagine the pain these people must face then. You have my gratitude, Doctor. This disease has ruined my appetite.
Right. Let's see. Anything interesting going on around here?
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Sure.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
Well, he has his priorities, right? Yes, of course. So civilized, yes.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Right. Surprise for London Sloan Gourmet. Cool. Alright, I can do that.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
Suppose. That's one way to put it, I guess.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Right here. I like him.
I may
He's
have
safe.
a look at your goods, Mr. Russell.
He's safe. I'm not gonna eat him. Huh, that is sort of expensive. I won't lie. That is expensive. Maybe we wait before doing so much shopping around here. So, no. Take care. I'm gonna go around curing these folk, increasing this. Hold up. Is it serious? Yes. I'm gonna raise the health status in this district before doing some shopping. Sounds like a good idea. Good day.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you?
Well, of course.
My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
Right. When did you return?
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
What kind of battle is that?
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Ooh, right. Of course. Haven't seen anyone. I haven't seen any vampires around. Oh, no.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. With the epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny. I didn't want to sound selfish.
Yes. Let's see. So he knows about vampires. Maybe I should take care of him. That's so horrible. Oh. I could mesmerize him. Migraine, alright. Medical checkup.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late for visiting hours, don't you think?
What can I say? I haven't lost my old habits.
I hope we're talking about the same habits, old friend.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
But you're alive.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Village idiot? What are you on about?
You need some rest, Clarence. You should try to sleep.
Yes, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. What are you walking around here for? Oh, someone else around here? I'm just gonna go around talking to people before heading into the club. I still have some time before I end this episode. Hello?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Okay, that's new kind of crazy. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen in this game. A rat eater. Okay. Jeez. Why do you eat rats? What happened to you?
What happened to you?
The rats. The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow,
Right.
please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
Do you feel compelled to obey?
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Is she crazy? Or is she being manipulated somehow by vampires?
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
Isn't that what you want? For the voices to stop?
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reid?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence.
She's
Suffering.
She's so mad.
Death.
She's been blessed by Garth, it would seem. Okay, okay.
I must go now. Goodbye, Miss Billow.
Do you need... Oh, she's healthy. Or physically, at least. Yeah. Anyone else around here? Wait, I picked up a quest, didn't I? Let's see. Personal. Find the restaurant. Locate Emily. That sounds more pressing. Hold up. I'm going in the wrong direction. It's a new area. I'm sort of. I wanna explore, guys. I wanna explore. Look at the sights, meet new people, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm leaving. This is, oh. Wrong way. Who said that? Oh, it's our friend. Yes, let's unite, Ash. This way. I'm gonna save Emily before we head into the club. We will enter the club before, you know, I need to end this video. Don't worry, guys, don't worry. Let's just find this Emily fella. Oh, sure. Which way? Oh, I can actually open that. Good, good. This way, perhaps. Oh, this. I came from this way. Oh. Yeah. This was locked before. No. Where is she? I couldn't open up these doors. No, there's no option to go inside the buildings. I need to go around somehow. Let's look at the map. She's over there. What? How to get over there? Hold up. Through here. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. What? What was that? What is this? New dialogue available. Lady Ashby. Ooh. Oh, Dr. Sansea. Oh, Pembroke. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Ah, is this the place?
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh,
my
dear
friend's
Johnny.
wife.
I'm so
Is it
sorry
not?
for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
Oh, mesmerized level 4. Okay. Well, good night.
Forgive me. With the epidemic, I tend to forget people are supposed to sleep at night.
I'll tell you what. Come back tomorrow for tea. I'll be glad to see you then.
It's not gonna work for me. It's not gonna work for me. Even Dr. Reid is thinking about it. Oh, that's not gonna work. Let's see. Where to? Where to? I'm sort of weirded out that I can't fly up there. You know, fly up there, then over there, and then up there. Maybe later. We'll come back to that. Before we... hold up. Where was your restaurant?
Right to vote is only the first step.
There's 2 of them. Do I need to go to both? Or just one? Let's go to the closest one.
Women die too.
Temple Garden. Let's see. It's just here. Good evening, good sass. I'm looking for a restaurant. Did you guys hear that? Is someone in trouble? In that case... Yes. There's definitely someone in need of some help. I can hear him. I'll be with you in just a moment, Gazette. Oh.
How dare you interfere with my...
Oi! I can ask you the same thing. Oi! Oh, how dare you! Oh, my terrible power. Christ. That is the end for you. Oh my. I'll put you down. Oh. Oh, oh. Oh, jeez. Sort of scared. This is currently not happening, guys. Uh-oh. Skulls? You disgusting plague rats. Take care of him. Oh my god. I'm alive. I'm alive. I wasn't worried. Oh, look at this! Look at this mug bastard! I'm gonna rip your apart. Nope, nope, nope. I'd like to, you know, save whoever is in trouble over them. But I also don't want to die. Be real careful. Let's see. Nope, 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 nope. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope, nope. Whoop, 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 whoop. Ooh, a blood serum. Disgusting. Get over here. Nope! Disgusting! Nope! Don't touch me! Nope! Nope! Come here. Oh, jeez! Disgusting plague rats. Ugh! They're exploding now? Ugh! Ugh! Goodness sake. Better be. This guy better be worth it. Good evening, sir. The vampire outside has been taken care of. Or, you know, the burglar that was trying to break in. Yes, I took care of him. Yes, there's vampires doesn't exist.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Do you need help, sir?
I think I'm fine. But what happened to my jailer? Be careful. He's as vicious as he is strong.
You don't have to
Jailer.
worry about him anymore. What happened here?
I am Tadao Kimura. I was imprisoned by this lunatic for several days. I thought I was going to die here.
You're not going to die now, Mr. Kimura. If you hurry, you should be able to get home safely.
It seems that I owe you my life. You have all my gratitude, Dr. Reid, since it is the most precious thing I possess.
Yes.
Goodbye, Mr. Kimura. Take care.
Healthy. Ooh. Very nice. Heresy of the pure blood. Pure blood. We know the. Actually, I'm not gonna read this. If you're interested, just pause the video and read it for yourselves. Just gonna look at it. Oh, okay. We don't have time to read. We don't have time to read. That's sort of my problem here right now. We don't have time to read. Oh, no. We need to go, as promised in this video, introduce ourselves to the Ascalon Club. Alright, finally. Let's introduce ourselves before we end this episode.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
I know.
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid. Please
yes.
proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Thank you. How kind. Don't you have any maids cleaning for you guys?
There has been quite a battle here.
Ah, right, of course. An attack on the club itself.
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Of course. Beautiful, beautiful. What are you doing, Gamer's Log? What are you doing, Gamer's Log, right now? Come on, the fine art. You gotta appreciate the fine art, guys. Oh. Well, that takes me probably outside. Ooh, can I play the piano, please, please? No, no. No. Is there anything to loot around here? Some clues, perhaps. Some letters. Fine art, yes. There's a woman. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Oh. Blood absorb. Oh. That's cool, I guess. But I like my steak. I like my steak. Thank you very, very much. With the stun damage, yes. Allowing me to bite folk, yes. Oh, shiny. Sword, very nice. Well, that's the same painting. We've seen that one already. There's a lot of similar paintings around now. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, don't mind me. First thing you do when you enter a new house is to loot their belongings, yes. Good evening, sir. Good evening, good sirs.
Good evening.
Of course, yes. So fancy. Oh, that must be the Lord. The grey-haired one. Learn?
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reid. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Yes, yes, thank you, thank you.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
Pleasure.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reid.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
If I tell him how close we are, he might use that against me. Love is a weakness. Hmm. She might threaten her to get the meal. I don't trust him. I don't trust him. I admire her, yes.
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Of course not. Of course not. Why me?
Why do you suddenly need me?
The Ascalon Club only recruits the best, and you definitely fit the bill. Your scientific and medical reputation alone would qualify you as a candidate.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End. Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reid, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
Is this wife? You know, wise? Do you know, tell him everything we know? He might be testing us as well. He might have spies. He might know all the questions he's asking me and just seeing how I respond to them. Am I overthinking this, guys? Am I overthinking this?
How dare you speak so flippantly of my family?
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reid. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
Yeah, yes.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
That doesn't sound so bad. Yeah, sure. King and country and all that.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
All right.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later. The good knight has been gone for so long.
Yeah, about your... Oh, sorry about that. I killed one of your, you know... What would you call him? your gorillas.
I killed Fergal,
Yeah,
who claimed to
that guy.
be one of yours. Sent to cleanse the East End of all Skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Okay.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
Okay.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Of course it is. How dare you question me?
Well, speak, Dr. Reid, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall. Speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance. I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Okay. Sure, why not?
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
Yes. Yes.
One of us.
One of us. One of us. One of us. Okay. Okay. I guess this is a good
I
place
personally went patrolling last night in the West End,
to
and I
end
spotted
this
at least
episode.
2 foreign Ekons. This
Let's
is an
listen to this.
outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
I was chased by a gigantic Valcod 2 nights ago. I thought it was Fergal coming back, but no. That creature barely spoke English.
My god, the brutes. Anyways, yes, I'll be ending this episode here, since an hour has already gone by. Hopefully you've enjoyed, and see you guys in my next episode of the Vampyr. Yes, we'll be continuing here, speaking to all these fine gentlemen. Yes, I've joined a gentleman's club here of immortals, yes. Or, I guess not everyone is an immortal. I guess the old guy over there on the chair is human. Doesn't seem like a vampire to me. But yes, hopefully you've enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys in my next episode of the Vampyr. See you guys, see ya.